Alright, so welcome back to Genshin Impact. I've been toying with Eula Raiden combo, which apparently is supposed to be really good, but I think my problem is Raiden is still really weak, and my Eula can still use quite a bit of buffing up. Um, so I'm gonna have to invest a little more in both of these characters before, well, especially her, because look at this. This is just a disaster here. Um, Yeah, so we'll have to definitely do some stuff here to get all. I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding because again, I don't have the books. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of grinding I'm gonna have to do. But either way, um, we're messing around with this party because it's just whatever. But let's go continue with the main story for now. I do want to check out the current event that's ongoing too, which is like a battle event thing. But either way, I did a lot of world quest stuff, and so if I look at my journal here, all I got is that event and the main story at the moment. The other thing too is if we look at our islands, I've done really good on Sirai Island, but what Tatsumi Island, I'm still missing about 4% for completion, which is really 100% is not 100%. It's probably like 5% shy, maybe. Well, I don't know, because it just stays stuck at 100%. Even though there might still be some chests and stuff to find, so I do have to do some more exploring on what Tatsumi Island. But I thought I was pretty thorough, but clearly I'm still missing some stuff. Anyways. And the exploration has been great. Like, there's some pretty great secrets and stuff. It's pretty awesome. These two islands they just added were pretty darn good. Definitely better than this island. I hated this island. This island was terrible. This one was okay, but the best of the first three islands was definitely the first. Especially with that whole underground area and stuff was pretty neat. But Sirai Island was really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
We's back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
So you inform Ayaka and Toma of the current situation.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryo Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
Eternity. I see what he did there. It's not been quite that long. It really hasn't, Toma.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Oh, I guess Yoimiya is... I didn't think... I thought they were gonna, like, basically blacklist her and she was never gonna be involved in the story anymore. Because there's been quite a bit of backlash with her. Apparently she's not that great. And I wouldn't know. I haven't really used her yet. So they've been throwing too many new characters recently, right? And I didn't even get Ayaka, which kind of wanted, but I didn't want her as much as I wanted other characters, so I kind of let her pass. But maybe on a rerun I'll try and get her. I'm just kind of disappointed they have yet to add any new characters to the standard banner. Like, they should definitely add Klee to it, and I don't know who else they could add. But they should definitely add Klee. Hold on, if we sort... If I go into this... That menu just shows me them sorted by friendship, but if I go into character archive, it shows me them by release date, I believe. So these are the original 5 on the standard banner. They have not changed. So I don't see why they couldn't add, like, Klee and Albedo. Like, I can see why they don't want to add the Archons, because they're whatever, but... Like, Klee, Albedo, Shao... And even Eula, they could add those to the standard banner, I would think. But I don't know. They should definitely at least add Klee. But I could see them leaving the Archons and the Fatui out of there, or the Harbingers, because they're more important. But I don't know. But I'm saving up my pulls on the standard banner, so no 5-star weapons or Chi-Chi for me, because I have 57 now. I'm assuming by the time they add anything to the standard banner, I'll probably have like 3,000, because it doesn't seem like they're intent on adding anything to the standard banner.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework?
You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on. What's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
I don't know, I just like Yoimiya's personality and her design.
Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
It's just too bad that apparently she's subpar. I'm sure she's fine, but, you know, I just haven't invested into her yet. And I don't know if I will anytime soon. There's just so many characters now. And supports, unfortunately, have more value than carries do at the moment. And I think Yoimiya is a DPS, a pretty selfish DPS, so... So many guards. Kind of annoying. Because we have to, like, dodge them. Or they, like, send me out of here.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yoimiya. She did give us this big, massive bomb. I mean, firework.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Sayu's kind of adorable. Well, how would we get caught? We're the Raiden Shogun. Like, come on now. Can't stop me from placing fireworks. I'm too important. Although I think that she's been being manipulated by everybody, really.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get
Wait,
blown
what are we
off.
supposed to do? Oh.
Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
Oh god, guards.
Statue. Let's investigate.
What? That was silly. Like, I got trapped in that.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
This isn't really an issue. I have a minute to get to this place, which isn't... Oh, I'm the Traveler. I didn't even realize that. I'm not the Raiden Shogun anymore. Alright. That wasn't too bad, other than the fact that I got trapped the first time. Fantastic Firework Fiesta achievement. Hey, guys.
Well, how did it go?
We lit the firework and ran away, so we really don't have any idea.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
So, after some time...
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Oh boy, what did she steal? Hopefully it's useful.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for our meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I think things are gonna come to a fruition here very shortly. I'm not sure I want to use this team, though. I'm kind of worried. We could use my child team. I actually really like this team. And to be fair, I could swap in Raiden for Fischl, but Raiden's just not ready for it yet. So we'll use this team. Actually, this team with Kazuha would be fun. I really like Kazuha. He is definitely one of my favorite characters right now, for sure. Absolutely, really glad I pulled on him, even though a lot of people were sleeping on him. But I think he's one of the best characters in the game right now, to be honest. I think he outshines Venti. I don't know. He's just so much more fun.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Right here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
The lead Shogun's army is without a leader for now, but I don't know if that's enough. It probably will be enough. But if we follow her, we might meet the right... I don't know. I will go with this one.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Yep, that's right. She was pretty mad at us.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
Alright, I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Alright, I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
I definitely want her, although I don't think she's rumored to even come in the next patch, but we'll see. I don't know when she's going to come, but definitely want her. I don't even know what element she'd be. It looks like she's got, like, earrings, but I don't think those are visions, though. Although I think she... Oh, you know what? It is a vision, because the one earring is fake. And then if we look at the other earring, that's clearly a vision. So she's an Electro character. But maybe they're trying to avoid releasing so many Electro characters in a row, because this one we've already got Sarah and Raiden. Actually, that's not even that many, now that I think about it. All we got was Sarah and Raiden as Electro characters this whole patch so far. Because we got Sayu, which is Animo. We got Ayaka, which is Cryo. And then we got Yoimiya, which is Fire, so... And then we got Alloy as the... Which, one thing I found weird about Alloy, though, and they've actually classified them as, like, the collaboration characters, get a red background on them. But she is a 5-star character. as far as I'm aware. But she needs the same level up materials as Eula and these as Sayu, so I'm like, I don't have time for that frost cube right now, so, or the cryo cube. The hypostasis, I guess, is what they call them. So we're leaving that alone for now. Anyways, let's go to the statue and see if we're gonna confront Raiden Shogun. Oh, there's still guards here. Ugh. Oh, there's Kujo Sarah. Alright, let's see what she's gonna do. I wonder if they're gonna betray her now.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, perfectly clear. I actually like Sarah's personality a lot, but she's just, she's so clunky to play.
Good.
Alright, let's go confront this guy and see what he has to say. But finally the guards won't try and arrest me anymore? That would be nice. Ooh, this is like a little... Okay, we'll do this. And we are going to stick with this party for now.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Oh, we actually get
No one is
Kujo
allowed
Sarah
in.
in this. Alright.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him.
See, because
I
the way
won't
this
tell you
works is
twice.
you have to, like, use her charged attack, and then everybody else gets, boosted attack power. But it's kind of weird.
Get them. I must.
My child's actually, I've invested quite a bit into him, but I need to re-look at his artifacts. Because I think there's probably better stuff now, but...
I've lost. Brace yourself.
But I have invested quite a bit into him.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my nut.
No turning back!
Oopsies. Trying to just hit him. There we go.
Oz revealed by...
And I actually have child at Constellation 1. And that wasn't intentional. I got him when I was trying to get Rosaria, I think, or something. But it is what it is.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
Withdraw.
Storm the front!
Don't hold back.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Allow me. Strike first.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. what could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
So he's kind of an idiot, this guy. So his intention isn't to betray the Raiden, but he's... what an idiot. Anyways, he's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Alright, let's see what Kujo Sarah thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora? Oh, we need to get revenge for Venti.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sora stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora. Yes, we must avenge Venti.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Ooh. Alrighty, let's... I think things are gonna happen now, though. I'm pretty confident things are gonna happen. Alright, these guys shouldn't bother me anymore. They were really annoying before, these guards. Because anytime you got within, like, I don't know, their radius or whatever, like, they just kicked you out and teleported you back somewhere. It was really... Oh. Sarah's been... Did Sarah attack these guys? She must be not happy. Sarah is not that strong. I don't think she could take on all these guards on her by herself. Maybe something else is going on here. I don't know. Lower than recommended. Oh, recommended party level 90. Well, whatever. That means absolutely nothing. Okay. Talked. Senora's in here? Oh. Ho ho ho. Oh, it is her. She's pretty cool design too. Like I wonder if we'll ever get to pull for her too. Oh, Kujo Sarah's on the ground.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Senora! Rawr.
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
For all who have... these are both good reasons, but we'll go with the delusions. For all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about.
Wow.
They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
You know, all the people of Liu that she imperiled and poor little Tepe. But you know what? The real reason we're pissed at her is because of Venti's Gnosis. So for Venti's Gnosis.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
Well, it's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
She's
I'm not
quite
sure
confident
you
in herself.
realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Oh wow, we actually are gonna fight her? I was not expecting that.
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
I wonder if she's gonna be like Child. Ooh, okay.
By royal decree, I'm going in.
Ah, she's got like a barrier around her. Oh, we're like freezing. Not cool, Senora.
This is gonna hurt!
Get out of here.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
What is she doing? Use elemental to break through her cocoon as soon as
I will
possible.
manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason.
This isn't going so well.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Odds revealed.
The pale flame smolders.
I think we've almost got it now. There we go. Alright. Oh wow, so she's fire and ice. Okay. I guess it's like Child, who's electro and water. Crimson Witch of Embers. Okay, she is pretty awesome. Wow, okay. I like her a lot.
Lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
This is pretty cool.
In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
I'm going in.
I just don't understand this whole elemental thing, though. Like, we're burning now.
A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Oh, we have to break the little things. Okay. And that will get us back to status-wise. It's kind of a cool fight, actually. I'm liking it quite a bit. Alrighty. So that worked.
The wind knows me.
Get out of here. I always bounce back. Just watch me. Teamwork.
I don't know what she's doing. I don't like it.
Not every wound will heal. Into the wind.
That is true.
All must burn. Adorn my night.
Oh, she's doing like a tornado. Kind of neat.
My...
Oh no, we don't want to die though. Where is
No
she?
time to lose.
I guess we have to like just dodge stuff. This is a really fun fight, actually. But she's getting kind of annoying with her jumping around here. How do I stop her? Oh boy, we might actually lose here if I'm not careful.
Time to go.
I'm going on. Yeah. It's cool,
Alright, I think we got her now. There we go. Wait, does she have another form? I hope not.
So strong, but how?
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Wow, I was not expecting Signora to get murdered that way. Holy moly.
Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
That was pretty hype, though, that battle with Signora. But Signora is slain. Really? They killed her? Ah. So weird.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone.
Oh.
She got what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
See, I feel the same way, Paimon.
Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the Gnosis?
Also, does that mean that they're not going to get the Raidens?
Traveler, you got a headache?
Oh boy, I really have to slam my keyboard here.
Paimon feels unsettled.
I wonder if that means they're not going to steal Raiden's Gnosis. She's pretty darn powerful. The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yai Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
This is not that much fun mashing my keyboard.
Are you okay? You're so silent.
I'm not even moving my character, like it's moving on its own, but this is kind of a neat scene. It's so noisy outside. Raiden is
Sounds like
not
there's a
happy.
lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is.
The guards are all lying on the ground. They don't look nervous to me.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again.
So this is the real Raiden, whereas the other one is just the puppet. So maybe this one will be a little more reasonable.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Although that scene with Kazuha, wow, that was pretty hype, where he got his buddy's vision to come. That was pretty awesome. Wow. Anyways. The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
Huh? So you know everything that's going on and you're still letting it happen?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
Oh. But it comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
What about Teppei? Teppei lost his life.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Nope. I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh, do I have to fight her again?
Excessive
Alrighty.
yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Okay, stop it. Stop bullying me, Raiden.
Get out of here!
Come back here.
By royal decree.
Oh my goodness. She's so aggressive.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Oh boy, Raiden.
one's now.
Like, calm down.
Into the wind.
Strike dead!
Oh, she's immune to lightning, which makes sense.
I'm going in!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
One with nature.
Come here, come here. There she is. Ah, stop. Oh boy. I did not want to die there.
Evasion is futile.
Oz, reveal by
I don't know if I can beat her though. She's kind of bullying me a bit.
Adorn my night.
You know what? We may cheat a little bit with food here. Maybe some defensive food too. Okay.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Why do they never
Stop
miss?
bullying Benny! Oh my goodness. She's so strong.
Inferior.
Definitely stronger than Signora for sure. Well, she did murder her.
This ends now.
With quite a bit of ease too.
We go!
Instabilities will be removed.
What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. I don't like it. Oh no! Not this thing again.
Inferior.
Alright, we're gonna try and just do like ranged attacks on her and stay away from her. Ah! Actually, I should probably use some stamina food too. Stop bullying me!
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Oh, can't damage her anymore.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Oh. Alright, so we get to fight again. Oh, and we're fully healed now.
One with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
So that's convenient, I guess. Oh, we're way stronger now. Oh, you're getting wrecked.
Amateur mistake.
Come here.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
She's not getting wrecked. But I'm doing better.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Get out of here.
I don't know why I keep using Fischl. She doesn't actually do anything to her.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I shouldn't have brought an Electro character. But it was good against Signora, I guess. Oh. Oh, that was our practice, yes. And I failed that.
Decided.
Into the wind.
All will be severed.
Brace yourself.
I think I can win.
Decided.
Wow, he just hit for 90,000 there. That was pretty good. Oh, we're doing extra damage, though. There's no way that's our standard damage.
Get out of here. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, Benny even hit for 30,000 there. We're doing way extra damage.
Amateur mistake.
Oh, come on, come on.
All will be severed.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
This one,
Well, I only did 20,000 there. That wasn't great.
One with nature.
Come on, Benny, finish her off. Nope, Benny didn't finish her off. Actually,
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds call.
come on, Kazuha, finish her off. I think Kazuha did it. Yeah, Kazuha. Get that killing blow in.
You've lost, eh?
yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes, yes it is.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
I don't think so.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura.
but the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Huh. So she's gone through some heartache.
Heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Well, the Vision Hunt Decree's done,
As promised,
so that's good.
the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
What I'm confused is Raiden, I think, gets to keep her Gnosis, which is weird.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
Oh, hey guys. I don't know how I feel about that end. Like, it was good. Like, there was a lot of hype leading up to it. I really liked that whole Kazuha part where he attacked Raiden and got the other vision to, like, activate for a bit. That was really neat. But Signora kind of just got murked and murdered. I don't know. So who's the Fatui that we're mad at now? Scaramouche? The Harbinger? Anyways, it was, we conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Right, so we gotta go talk to Yaimiko. I'm actually kind of annoyed at this tree. It's actually capped at level 30 for this patch, which is annoying because I think I have 149. I could probably get 150 pretty easily, but that's 6 more levels that I could up the tree, and I can't even do that yet, which is weird, but whatever. Anyways, let's see what Yai has to say.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
I don't know what came over me. I just started remembering Venti and his Gnosis and the kick he kicked. She kicked Venti. Like, that was not nice. I don't know what came over me.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Ooh,
They
Paimon.
caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Ooh.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Oh my god, really? Paimon, why would you say anything? Paimon jinxed it. Huh? What does she mean by she handed it over?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
Oh no, she gave it to Scaramouche? So the Gnosis is long gone then.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Yeah, but why did Yai have Raiden's Gnosis anyway? So, yeah, why was it in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Oh no.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Ah, this is so foolish. Oh well. No wonder we haven't seen Scaramouche since.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Oh, well that's nice of her.
What would you like to know about?
Also, we haven't found our sister yet. That was the whole point of coming to Inazuma. But anyways, let's talk about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Who's she talking about? Surely you don't... I honestly, I don't even know who she's... Alright, take care. I have no idea who she's talking about.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis.
Oh.
And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What?
Huh.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
So Scaramouche was made by Raiden? Was made by A? Huh. So, about the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Ball and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Conria.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
So I guess that person we saw in that little video with, or that little animation thing with Raiden was her sister. I was thinking it might have been her daughter or something. So speaking of sisters, what about my sister?
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Yeah, having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Alright, so the next stop on my journey, I can't even remember the names of the places, but they've been already... I think it's going to be the sand kind of area? What they called it? They've mentioned it a few times in the story now already. But it's not Snezhnaya. That's probably going to be the last place we go to, which is supposed to be very wintry and kind of Russian themed. But let's ask about the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma,
Sumeru,
I
that's
think it
it.
would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
So we're already getting some new character reveals here, although not really knowing what they look like. But Sumeru, the land of wisdom. Anyways, I have no more questions, Yai.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course. I'm not giving it back to you. I'm going to keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess. Even though we were reunited for like a tiny bit and she basically took off on her own. And I think she might be working for the bad guys.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
We don't need a vision. So that's the end of the story then. That's complete. Neat. That Signora battle was actually really kind of fun. I wonder if we... Oh, yeah. We can definitely do it again. Huh. And it drops these ascension materials. Or not ascension materials. Talent level up material thingies. It's a good thing I finished this story quest before the weekly reset, or I wouldn't have been able to do this one. So this is a new weekly fight we can do with Signora. Neat. Anyways, I wanted to just quickly check. Actually, let me go hand in this reputation thing. Because reputation is... Okay. I'm getting like all flustered here. Anyways, because now I don't even know what to do now. I guess the only thing we have now is just the little event that's going on now, which is not... I don't think it's a major story event. Let's just check my reputation here. So we're at level 7. I really want to get to like... I think I've gotten most of the electroculi things, but I want this treasure compass thing. But I really want the wings, especially because they're nice purple wings that would look great on Fischl and A. But the electroculus detector thing, well, I'll get that next week. And a lot of these quests, luckily I've gotten some of them, but a lot of them are related to commissions. You can't even do them until you get the commissions. This one for sure is. But I got lucky with some of them. Like this one was a commission-based one. So is this one or Archon. Have I done it right? There's a few of them that are, so. But right now I'm only sitting on 80 reputation anyway, so. That I can get from quests. And World Exploration I'm at 85%. I think it'll probably stop at around 86% maybe. And then they're gonna, I think, add one more island. So I'm just gonna quickly check out this event here and see what it's about. And then I'm probably gonna call it quits there for today. And the other thing though that I almost forgot about too is, where do I access it? Story quests. We can unlock this now, I'm pretty sure. So we'll unlock this. So Raiden Shogun does have a story quest, but we're not going to do that today. I'll save that for maybe tomorrow or something. But Raiden does have a story quest, which is kind of neat.
Time to go. Time to go.
I've been in thousands of those little scraps. Yes. Oops, I wanted to actually read what that said, but oh well. Sounds like you could just hold it at any time. Alright. I think this is kind of like arena battles, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Like, basically just fight stuff, but here we go. You can enter with a rather suspicious door. Oh, that's suspicious, alright. Okay. You're not taking part? As a spectator. Alright. I'll do my best. Alright, so what is this? So the Haingen Iki follows the special combat rules. Characters must be divided into 6 teams, and each team will have a maximum of 2 characters and 2 Garu arts. Additionally, you cannot only switch characters during this challenge, but also teams. Switching teams will cycle through teams in the order in which they were formed. Every 10 seconds, you can use the relay skill to switch to the next team. Oh, so you have to keep switching. When you switch teams and defeat opponents, you accumulate fervor. You must defeat opponents that consistently emerge within the allotted time. This is kind
Wherever
of...
in this world
This
I
is different kind of event. I don't think they've done anything like this before. So teams of 2. What do those little exclamation marks mean? Physical damage dealt by all party members increased by 30%. I don't know if I want to do extreme, but we'll try it real quick. Okay, so we have to pick teams of 2 teams. Oh, we got trial characters too. My child's probably better than the trial child, no? Trial child. Oh, we get to pick skills as well? Well, this is confusing. Oh, there's too many abilities. I don't like this. After 25 seconds. Well, this is going to take me forever to configure this. Oh boy. But I guess once you have the team configured, then it is just what it is, right? So try that combo? That might work. Okay. I'm not looking at this super closely, but Ganyu and who would I pair with Ganyu? Who'd be good with her? No, we don't care about that. Definitely give her cryo damage. And then who else do I have that's kind of beastly? Not really. I'm starting to run out of things. You and maybe you? And we'll do Animo increase and the plunging thing, which I think was... There was one about plunging. I thought, where was it? There it is. Okay. And now my last team. I guess I could do D-Luke. I could try Eula. And I don't even know. Catching? Okay, we'll try this. All right. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. This was that was a lot more planning than I thought it would be. Well, this is kind of pretty. All right, let's try this out. Oh, these guys have a lot of HP. I don't like that.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Fervor has reached level 1. How convenient. How do we swap? Oh, we press T. All right.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Ring cutter!
Alright, Fervor's at level 2. How convenient. Well, I think I set up my teams well, though, so I'm happy with that. Oh, we're not doing any damage anymore. Look at that. We have to swap. We had to swap. We had no choice.
Give up.
You're open. My blade. Order guide you.
Submit.
There's more.
Oh, I think we have to swap again. We're not doing any damage. Right, lots of swapping here.
Direct assault.
For Rex Lapis.
Finally,
Oh, my Ganyu's doing work here.
Another test subject.
Oh, no, stop it. Stop it. No, our combat has already deteriorated again. Alright, so how do we do this?
The wind knows it.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wrong test subject.
Evil conquering.
Alright, we're just gonna plunge attacks like crazy. Well, we did our plunging team, right? So... Oh, combat has deteriorated again.
Freeze to the core.
Alright, we should be able to kill him here. But we gotta get closer. Closer.
Shudder.
Yes! That worked. Oh, I see the timer in the corner now. Okay.
Crush.
Alright. Time to swap again. Back to our first party.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
It's kind of a fun event, actually. And I think we got enough score already. I like it. Yeah, I definitely like this event. Alright, time to swap again.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
I'm not sure about my Hu Tao Xin Q team, though, but it's okay. Yeah, this is actually a really kind of fun event. Alright. So we got 2960, which is definitely enough to get gold. So let's exit and see if that's all we basically have to do for all these events. So if we go to F5, challenge rewards. Oh, so we have to get a total score of 12,000 to get the name card. How many stages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just need to get at least 2,000 points in each one to get the name card. So really, not that bad. Not a difficult event. But definitely fun. Definitely fun. I might have to tweak some of my characters and whatnot, but kind of a neat event. Although it's spread out over several days, so I think I've only got the first 2 parts unlocked, I think. Yeah, so only the first 2 parts are unlocked. It actually gives us 70 Primo Gems a part. So 6 parts, 6 times 7, 42. Yeah, 420 Primo Gems. That's not bad. I've actually, since I've done so much exploring and stuff, I've actually started to build a little bit of a stockpile again. I have enough for 20 pulls. Who knows if I'll get Kokomi, but fingers crossed because I do want her. But yeah, so we'll take a break there for today. And I guess tomorrow I'll try and do A's story quest. So yeah, so as always, thanks for watching, and I guess until next time.